is wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. When you feel better, you feel more like you. And when you move better, there's so much you can do. Be who you're meant to be. Peaceful Warriors Wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. Peaceful Warriors. All right, good morning, everybody. This is Scott Roberts, Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center. And I want to thank you for being here this morning. If you're joining us live, I appreciate it. I know it's a holiday for most people out there. Another day, an opportunity for me to help people feel better, move better, and be better through therapeutic body work, corrective exercise, stretching, reflexology, many other modalities that we offer here at Peaceful Warriors Wellness. You can find us on peacefulwarriorswellness.com. You can give us a call 727-822-8866 and schedule an appointment to come in and see one of our gifted therapists. We have an incredible staff here, ready and willing to help you out, highly trained and knowledgeable in those areas. So please grab yourself a strap, a rope, a belt, something that you can use to leverage your limbs and assist yourself in your stretching. Okay, it's very helpful tool. I like to use these stretch out straps from OPTP. You can buy yours at optp.com, or you can come here to the office if you're local and buy one. We resell them here, and you're more than welcome to come get one. I like them because of the pre-sewn in loops that they have. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to reach up overhead, stretching out the spine, reaching as high as you can. Come up onto your toes and reach a little bit further. Really extend your arms and pull your spine away from the planet. Come on down to your heels. Make sure your feet are about shoulder width apart, look maybe a little bit more. Lean to the left, stretching out the right side. Remember to breathe. It's always best if you're exhaling as you stretch. And let's lean to the right, stretch out the left side. This feels good, doesn't it? You also notice that I hold these stretches for about 2 seconds at the end of the range of motion. That is by design and on purpose. Please do the same and bring your arms down to shoulder height. Rotate your spine. Turn your head, neck, and chest all the way to the left. And then all the way to the right. Put the end of the strap in your right hand, reach up overhead, let that strap come down behind your back, in between your shoulder blades. You're going to reach down between your shoulder blades and use the left hand to assist you in your stretching. If you ever had that spot in your back that you can't quite reach, this will help you get that mobility. Let's reverse it. Bring that right hand down to the belt line or waistline of your shorts, pants, whatever you're wearing.
Strap goes over your left shoulder, reaching up overhead, but you want to reach in between your shoulder blades from the bottom up. And notice I said we're not pulling the right hand up. That's assisting. We're reaching with the right hand and then assisting with the left. Bring your elbow up to shoulder height, bent at 90 degrees. Now we're going to do some rotation in the shoulder. It's very common that we're rounded forward because of all the things that we do out in front of us, keyboard, tablets, phones, cooking, driving, all this stuff is out in front of us, of course, because that's where our eyes are. But we want to reach back behind us. You want to keep that elbow in the same stationary spot. That's your pivot point. But it'll turn that humerus, your arm, in the shoulder socket and rotate that shoulder back. Let's do the left side. Left hand overhead, reaching down in between your shoulder blades from the top. Reverse it, left hand down to the waistband line, reaching up between your shoulder blades from the bottom. That feels a little tight this morning on that side. Elbow up. Rotating back. Hang that strap around your neck and shoulders. Find yourself a spot on the wall. And you want to place your hand on the wall about shoulder height with your palm flat and your fingers pointing behind you. It's going to help open up the shoulder joint here, and we're going to step forward with the left foot. And now rotate your chest gently away from the wall. Switch sides, left hand on the wall, right foot forward. Good job. Head and neck rotation. The ability to turn your head is very important, especially for checking your blind spots while you're driving, along with many other activities. Turn your head to the left, reach up with your hands, gently assist the rotation. To the right. Bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Lateral flexion of the head and neck. To to the right. Notice I'm just reaching up over the top of my head with my right hand, but as I move, my hand isn't even touching my head. It's not until I get to the right that I use a little bit of the weight of my arm to assist in that stretch. The right hand's just there waiting for it to get to that point to add the assistance. Okay? It's really good stuff. Come on down to the floor. All right, so if you have a strap without loops, you're going to take the middle of your strap and go around the ball of your foot, like so. That'll shorten your strap, in half, basically. If you have one of these straps or something similar, you can put the loop around the ball of your foot, over your toes, and that makes it a little bit easier, and especially if you have long legs like I do, you want the length of the strap. Okay, so you want to lift your toes towards your knee and your nose. So flex your foot up and stretch the calf. Bend your knee. This is going to take out your gastrocnemius, one of your calf muscles. Now we're going to stretch the soleus. Still flexing the foot, lifting it. All right, let's straighten the leg and lie back on your back. Straight leg hamstring stretches. There's 3 different angles and rotations that we're going to do here. We're going to start off with the leg going towards the right shoulder. Let's take the strap around the inside of the ankle and underneath the calf towards the outside of the leg. It's going to rotate your hip in, and we're going to lift that leg towards the nose or the midline of the body. Please like, comment, and share. That always helps expand the reach of this material. Take the strap out from underneath your calf, go around the outside of the ankle, back between the legs. Now we're going to lift that leg towards the left shoulder. So add an angle. We're going to leave the strap where it's at on the leg, so it's still wrapped around the outside of the ankle. Lift your right leg and scissor your right leg across the top of the left. These stretches are for the outside of the right hip. Lift your leg to 45 degrees, scissor across. You want to make sure you're keeping your hips flat on the floor. Don't let your hips rotate. Now bring that leg up to 90 degrees or as close to 90 as you're able to get. Scissor across. Now we want to take the strap out from underneath the calf, go around the inside, so one full wrap around the leg. Straighten that leg back out. Let's bring that right leg to the side as far as we can, keeping it straight. So we're going to stretch out the inside of the top of the thigh or groin. Bend your left knee and put your right ankle on top of that knee. You can set the strap aside for just a moment. We'll switch legs in just a second. Put your right hand on the inside of the knee, left hand on the right shin. Now we're going to rotate the hip. And by doing so, we're going to move the right foot closer to the left shoulder. Okay? All right, let's do the same stretches with the left leg. Moving right along. Optimizing the body, reducing pain, improving range of motion, reducing recovery time. Flex that foot towards your body. Bend that knee, flex that foot. Straighten out your left leg. Straight leg hamstring stretch towards the left shoulder. All right, take that strap around the inside of the ankle. Now we're going to move that leg towards the midline or towards your nose if you need a landmark. Strap comes out and goes around the outside of the ankle. Leg is going to move towards the right shoulder. All right, scissor stretches across the top of the right leg, left leg coming across. Here we go, ready? Left leg to 45-degree angle, approximately. Bring that leg up to 90 or as close as you're able to get. Strap comes out and goes around the inside of the ankle, back towards the outside of the leg. Left hand groin stretch. Lift that heel. Spread that left leg all the way out as far as you can. All right, bend that right knee. Place your left ankle on top of it. You can set the strap aside, we're done with it. Left hand on the inside of the knee, right hand on the shin, and rotate that hip by pulling that left foot closer to the right shoulder. Rotate that hip. And remember, you want to engage muscles that are going to rotate that hip for you so that the pulling of your right on your right hand will assist it. Hey, good morning, beautiful.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Doing great. Just getting ready to finish up these stretches here. Hi, Dory. Hi, Dory. How are you? Good girl. I know. I love you so much. All right, where's Mama going, huh? All right, come on up to your knees, folks. You want to take your left knee, plant it on the floor. Right foot is out in front of your knee up by a bit. And you're going to push your hips forward, sitting into the gap here, into this valley in between. Keep your chest up and facing forward. Common thing that people will do sometimes is they'll get to a certain point in their stretch and then their torso will start to move forward. That really doesn't help you stretch the muscle on the front of your hip that you're trying to stretch. So if you're only able to get to here before you start pulling forward, that's your stretch. Okay, how deep into that stretch you can go will depend on your consistency of doing these stretches. All right, let's switch sides. Right knee down, left foot forward. Push those hips forward gently. One more. Not sure if that was 4 or 5, so I'll do an extra one or do the 5th one, whichever. All right. So for those of you that don't know, I'm a veteran. My dad is retired. My grandfather was retired before that in the armed forces. So every single workout session and stretching session that I do, I finish it off with 22 push-ups to help bring awareness to the number of veterans that commit suicide in our country every single day. So please join me. If you need to do them on your knees, please do that. If you need to break it up into blocks of 4, 5, 6, whatever it is that you need to do, please do that. I'm gonna go ahead and break out 22 here real quick, and then we'll call it a day, and we'll see you again on Wednesday, okay? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. All right, great job, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Look forward to seeing you again on Wednesday. And if you're here on the west coast of Florida, be safe with the storm blowing through tomorrow, Wednesday, okay? Have a great day, everybody.